Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on do they miss you and how are they feeling? So this is going to be a reading for anyone who is going through any kind of a separation right now, and it doesn't have to be a physical one. So you might be, emotionally separated, like you might be feeling a separation in your energies. You might be physically separated, like you might be living in different places in the country or different places in the world. This might be a long distance kind of reading, or you guys were in a relationship, you've had challenges and you've had to step back, and right now you're just giving each other space. So this could be a kind of like a challenge or a separation in many different ways. Okay, so take it as it resonates for your situation. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. I would love it if you hit that subscribe and join this incredible global family. We are very supportive of each other and on the journey that we are all on. So also feel free to get active in the comment section. I love hearing your thoughts and feelings as well. So let's see. Today we have a pick a spirit guide reading. So we have 3 spirit guides for you to choose from. We also have Zodiac signs. So we're going to be assigning zodiac signs to each of these groups as well. So please do be gentle with yourself. There is no right or wrong answer here. You can pick from group number 1, 2, 3, or you can pick them all, or you can pick your zodiac sign, you can pick your partner's zodiac sign, or you can pick them both. So you have many options here. But if you're at that place where you really need to go in deep on what is going on in the unique journey between you and your person, then I recommend you have the live reading experience with me. It is so healing and transformational. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I just love connecting with you one-on-one on video call. That way, Spirit can answer all of your questions, also right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so you do have options there. And if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. All right, so let's take a deep breath. See where we feel our intuition taking us. So first we will introduce you to your spirit guides, and then we will assign zodiac signs, and everything will be time-stamped in the box below. So for group number 1, we have Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Group number 2, we have Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Oh, I love that, so beautiful. Dance with the universe. And for group number 3, we have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. I don't know about you guys, but every time the divine director comes up in this, I always look at him and think, oh my God, he is like the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life. But he's also a spirit guide, which is a beautiful combination. All right, now let's go ahead and choose some zodiac signs for each group. So for group number 1, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, we have Leo, and we have Taurus. For group number 2, we have Aries, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, and we have Sagittarius. And for group number 3, we have Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and Virgo. All right, so go ahead and make your selection. We'll get started here with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose Joan of Arc. as well as Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Let's see. Do they miss you? And as I said before, in the introduction, it can be any kind of separation, you know, physical, geographical, emotional, energetic, right? So during this time where you feel the separation, is your person missing you, and how are they feeling about you, group 1? So we're going to start with your oracle cards, then we will do your tarot, and then we'll also end with, so based on this, you know, what's going on, are they going to come out of this separation? Are they going to take any action towards you? We're going to end with that. We're going to see what's going on in this immediate future. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have a leg up. We have peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. We also have intuition, trust your intuition. Woman holding a heart. Okay, so I do feel that this person misses you, okay? I do feel that they miss you a lot. And these energies are very much the energies of, I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay, so there's all this energy here of like, why didn't I listen to my intuition? Why didn't I listen to my heart? I feel like this person is very much understanding your value even deeper than maybe they ever did in your absence. And sometimes that's what it takes, you know? Sometimes when we step away and they don't feel that support anymore, they realize how important it was. Maybe they took it for granted. I feel like this person is very much thinking that, you know, you have always been there for them. There's something in this person's heart where they very much acknowledge or are starting to understand the deeper meaning, the deeper significance around the fact that you always give them this leg up, as in you are always there. You've always had their back. You've always supported them, even when times were tough for you. Okay, even when maybe it wasn't convenient for you to support them. Maybe you were going through stuff of your own. You know, maybe you were going through your own challenges, but yet you still were there for them. And you always had their back. I feel like this person is deeply feeling that. They're deeply also feeling that, you know, you brought a lot of peace to their life. I feel like this person tends to attract a lot of chaos. Okay, I feel like there's something about their energy, or there's something about the way they handle their life, or the way they choose to live their life. Sometimes they don't make the best choices, and so they attract more chaotic elements into their life. You know, like this, I wouldn't be surprised if this person sometimes is very dissatisfied with their work, or they might be changing their jobs all the time. They might be trying to find a place of their own. There might be something, and when I say find a place of their own, I mean like work-wise or like purpose-wise. Like they always feel like they're not happy where they're at, so they try to change things up. And because of that, their life may not be very peaceful. Their life may always feel like it's a bit of a roller coaster, or it's a bit of like a adventure. Like you never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of chaos. But I feel like because that's what they're used to, I feel like this person, they miss you so much because you actually brought peace. Okay, you help them to dissolve these unwanted or disturbing thoughts. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person also may suffer from some sort of anxiety as well, because with these disturbing thoughts, I feel like that's also part of why maybe like sometimes they may have a hard time being more stable in their job, or maybe more stable in their family relationships. There's some sort of like constant tension or constant anxiety or constant kind of disturbing bad thoughts that this person has. And it makes it difficult for them to trust their intuition because they do have kind of obsessive thoughts, you know, or they might have very negative thoughts or very limiting beliefs, which make it difficult for them to access their true intuition underneath all of that. And again, I feel like the one intuition that they did have, that they did trust, was their attraction to you, was their wanting to be in your life, and with them wanting you to be in their life, right? So I feel like it's almost like the only intuition that they've ever trusted that actually has been accurate for them is you, you know? But it's like they struggle with other things, of like being able to understand what's best for them in other ways. They struggle with finding their intuition when it comes to other parts of their life. So I feel like there may have been like the separation here between you and this person may be because this relationship became too chaotic, or it became too disturbing, or it became like too full of conflict, arguments, discussions, challenges. There's an intensity, okay? There's an intensity here that may have driven you away, that may have made you, group one, feel like, okay, I need to give this person some space. And I feel like you really, really gave them your heart. You gave them everything you could, and they very much miss that. They also acknowledge that. They know that you had your hand in your heart for them. I don't think this person questions your feelings for them at all. The one thing that they are sure of in life is your love and support for them. But at the same time, I feel like they may have too much chaos or conflict or medical issues or, you know, mental health issues in their life that they just have a very hard time to even accept this love, you know, to even know what to do with this love, or even to be able to reciprocate it or be there for you at the level that you deserve, right? At the level that, you know, you deserve to receive from them. And that might be a big struggle as well that they're having. Yeah, I do believe that this person has a hard time. I'm getting the energy that they also have a hard time focusing. Okay, so that's why they tend to go from like one thing to the other. Like it's very difficult even throughout the day. I feel like their days are also full of like, they think of you, but then they have a hard time focusing on you. Like you're in, you're out. You're in their mind, you're out of their mind. You're in their mind. There's something here about them not being able to find peace, you know, because their mind tends to be chaotic as well. What else? Do they miss you? How are they feeling? Six of Swords. Ten of Wands. See, I feel like this Ten of Wands is where they're at. Like this is what they are feeling right now in their life in general. Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of fear that they're going to lose you forever. Okay, they're really afraid that you are going to feel way too burdened by their issues, and that you are just going to finally like leave them behind, you know. Eight of Wands. Like, see, they want so much to run to you, or to hear from you, or to travel towards you. King of Cups, see? So this person, like I said, they deeply love you. King of Cups, okay? There's a lot of emotion they feel, but they also have a very hard time acknowledging, expressing, and giving that emotion to you. It's almost like this is the energy of somebody who wants you to just know how much they care. They don't want to necessarily say or express, you know, all the time, like over and over again, how much they care. It's like they want you to just feel it, to just know it. And I feel like it's there, but they have a very hard time, like I said, with that like chaos. I just feel that their life is always in some disorder, You know, their life is always in some chaos. There's always something going on, 10 of Wands, that is distracting them. Like they always have an excuse, right? Like, oh, I'm distracted by my work. Oh my God, I have to move. You know, I have this, I have that. Like there's always some sort of like, oh, I'm carrying too much on my shoulders. I don't know how much more I can take. Oh my God, my situation was so much more difficult than I thought it was going to be, right? So this is why I'm saying there's a lot of like that anxiety, disturbing thoughts, lack of focus, a lot of fear. For some of you, if this is a long distance relationship, they are fantasizing about you traveling towards them, you coming to them, or some sort of travel movement where it's like they can see you because they would feel much more better or calmer if you were actually around them. Okay. For others of you, if this is not like a geographical issue, they want to hear from you. It's almost like they're afraid that you are going to just turn your back emotionally to them, or that you have already started to turn your back, you've already started to let go. And so they're so insecure that it's like they want to hear from you first. They don't want to be rejected, because there is something very sensitive there. Like they may act like they're all tough, but inside they have a very sensitive heart. And their greatest fear in missing you is that you're just going to finally say, okay, I'm done. I'm moving on. No more of this. Okay. But at the same time, they're so insecure that it's like, are they going to reach out, or is there this desire for you to reach out to them? Because they're too afraid of rejection. There's a very sensitive kind of heart underneath all of that. So what are they going to do? Is there any action they wish to take to, come out of this separation? Let's see. What action, if any, do they wish to take to come out of this separation? So we have loss of self and identity, discover your true self again. Destruction, tower moment, unexpected change, but it brings new opportunities. Karmic partner. Interesting. Union. And we have beliefs. All right, so look at this. This person is definitely feeling the loss, okay? There's also a sense of like they need to kind of decide who they are. We're getting this kind of like identity issue, like who am I? What do I really want? Where do I want to go? This loss or this absence, or this separation between the two of you is causing them to rethink that, because it is very much a devastating thing for them. Okay, there is a lot of pain around this. Okay, for some of you, this person, you might even be experiencing this separation right now from this person because they might be in some sort of a third party. This one's coming up here. So this person might have a karmic partner right now. That they're kind of trying to decide what it is that they need to do. Do they need to walk away from that person in order to come towards you? Because I feel like they do want a union or a reunion with you, right? And I feel like part of like what they're dealing with or working on is their beliefs around, what it is that they truly want. Where is their heart truly? Okay. But they may also have certain beliefs around any kind of commitments they've already made, right? So I feel like, for those of you who this is some sort of a third party situation, and that still makes sense, because here we're having this like 10 of Wands, right? I just feel like, there's a big burden of like a decision that needs to be made. I do love you, but I'm afraid that you're not going to wait for me. Like, maybe it's taking me too long to make this decision. Okay. And for some of you, it can even just be that they're in some sort of another situation, either living, career or family situation that's also coming up as a third party situation. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's like they know that they have to either choose to, walk away from or destroy that other commitment in order to have the union with you, or they're gonna destroy their relationship with you. So it's definitely the feeling of loss is also very, very heavy on this person. I feel like they're working through their beliefs. I don't see immediate action, but what I do see is a deep desire to reconcile with you, okay? But that reconciliation is also going to depend on what they believe to be true, what they believe that they truly want for themselves and for this connection moving forward. And, you know, what is the level of courage that they have to make this decision? Do they need to Six of Swords walk away from something? Do they need to Eight of Cups walk away from something else? It's not just you walking away from them, although they're afraid that if they wait too long, this will be you walking away from them. So there seems to be this, like, a lot of tension in this person, a lot of pressure, a lot of, oh my gosh, this is going to destroy me. What am I going to do? Okay. Intense. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who want to start or already have a spiritual business. These are on Amazon. Great holiday gifts. They're $20 FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really quickly. And for my readings, those are at livetarot.com/readings. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Thank you so much for being here and for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Hello, my beautiful group number 2 that chose Lord Shiva, as well as Aries, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So let's see, are they missing you? Do they miss you? And as I said in the introduction, this can be any kind of a separation. It can be energetic, it can be emotional, it can be geographical, it can be a relationship separation. So just take it as it works for your situation. So we're going to start with Oracle. We're going to see how are they feeling? Are they missing you? We'll do your tarot, and then we're also going to end with, is there any action they wish to take in this immediate future to end the separation or to reach out, or, you know, just let's see what's coming next for this connection. So come to the edge. We have Enchanted Forest, Mystery, Magic, and Excitement. We have Legends, Learn from those who inspire you. And we have, wow, we have Victory. Okay, so these are really beautiful cards. Like, I feel like this person sees you in a very divine, in a really beautiful way, okay? Like, I feel like they have this vision of who you are, but I also feel like there's a little bit of, like, they've put you on a little bit of a pedestal too, you know? Like, I feel like this person has an image of you that is maybe a little bit idealized, okay? And sometimes, I mean, that can be romantic, right? But sometimes it can also lead to, you know, miscommunication or like a disconnect where it's like they have this view of you that's not exactly accurate, because there's like this, it's kind of like rose-colored glasses, right? Like they're looking through the eyes of love, of passion, of attraction, right? Like, I feel like this person feels magnetically attracted to you. And so they may have had like very kind of high expectations of you. You know, when somebody is very enthralled by you, when somebody is very like taken with you, sometimes they come on a little intense. Like, they have certain expectations of what they want in return, and sometimes those can be a little unrealistic, right? They can feel a little bit like pressure. So with this Come to the Edge, I just want to see what the book has to say, because it's a beautiful card, and I just feel like there's this energy here of this person feeling a little bit insecure about where they stood with you, right? Like, it's like they felt with this victory. This is very much to me also like a very passionate, also very like Six of Wands type of energy. Like, you know, they felt like they were moving forward towards something amazing with you. And there's something about you that is very, like I said, again, I feel like legend. Like, you know, like when they say, oh, this is the OG, this is the legend. I feel like there's something about you that this person admires so much. But sometimes they may be putting you, again, too many expectations that somehow, you know, you're not a human being. Like, you know, sometimes like there's this sense of like idealizing you, like you're a legend, you're amazing, you're this, you know, like there's something magical about you. See, we're getting mystery, magic, excitement. I also feel like this person felt that you were a bit of a mystery to them as well. You know, like there's certain things about you that maybe they didn't know, they wanted to discover. They're very taken in by you, but again, they may not have understood who you were as as a real human being, and there might have been some sort of conflict that came from that. See, so come to the edge. It says courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Okay. So this is all about facing the unknown, and then we're getting that with mystery. So I feel like there's something here that is still unknown. So there may be things about this person that you don't quite know yet, and there may be things about you that this person doesn't quite know yet. Okay? There is something mysterious here between the two of you. Maybe you haven't reached that level of intimacy yet where it's like you feel that you can be completely vulnerable, where you feel like you can completely share all of your, you know, deeper, darker, whatever secrets with each other. And that's okay. That takes time. But I feel like right now there is some sort of a disconnect or some sort of a separated energy around the things that may be unspoken. Okay, there are things that you want to say. There are things that they want to say. But those things are unspoken right now. And part of it might be because maybe this person is not in a position to be totally honest with you at this time. Maybe you are not in a position to be totally honest with them at this time. Okay, so there's something unspoken. And for some of you, whatever that is unspoken may have become part of that separation. Like, you know, I don't want to say anything. You don't want to say anything. If we say something, maybe things will come out that we're both not ready for. So I also wouldn't be surprised that if for some of you, there is a very deep love here that the two of you have, but neither of you have been able to say it. Okay, and it might be, for some of you, it might be because of other situations, or it might just be like you guys aren't ready to say it yet. But I feel like there's something very unspoken. So in this separation, I feel like the separation is more about how we are not fully talking about what's really going on here. Okay, whatever is really going on here is a lot deeper than what we are willing to admit. Okay, and that might be the separation energy, right? Like until both of you are willing to talk about things very openly and to admit what these feelings are, maybe that's the silence, right? That's the mystery, right? There's a mystery here. Mystery behind what each of you are thinking and feeling. Two of Pentacles. Wow. See? So Two of Pentacles, also known as the twin flame card. So if you feel that you're on a twin flame journey, it could be. This could be a confirmation of that. We have the Magician. Yes. Again, I just feel like it's so interesting because this is definitely an energy of wanting to manifest each other, right? Maybe wanting to manifest each other in a deeper way than what you have been willing to accept so far. Seven of Wands, right? Because there's people who are being defensive. People are guarded in this connection, okay? You may be guarded, they may be guarded. There's something that is guarding. Queen of Swords. See, again, there's a bit of a detachment. Like, I don't want to get in too deep. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, see? So I feel like both of you are trying very hard to be practical. Okay, you're trying very hard to just be down to earth. Let's not get carried away. Let's not get too emotional. Like, we're not seeing a lot of emotional energy here. We're seeing a lot of resistance. And that's why I'm saying it takes me back to this line right here, which is all about what are we not saying? What emotions are we repressing? Because either we are not free to do so, either there's a third party, either we're just juggling too much in our lives, we have a lot of other responsibilities, there's a lot of stuff going on, we're not fully available. Why are we repressing the emotional side with this Queen of Swords energy, right? We're trying to stay detached. We're trying to be strategic. We don't want to get hurt. Knight of Pentacles, we are, focusing on, our work, focusing on our material world, focusing on making progress in our life. It's a good way to make an excuse to show that we're we're just not letting our guard down. We're defensive. We're holding our ground. But underneath all of that, we want to manifest something beautiful. We do. We want something more, but nobody is willing to be the first one to open up about this. There's a lot, I don't know, I feel like with this, and it's interesting how the Seven of Wands has come here as the central energy, right? To me, it's like it's this resistance that is keeping the separation going. That's keeping this energy of silence, of not having the courage to come to the edge and speak your truth. What is that truth? There's something. Okay, what is that truth that is not being spoken? And the more that truth is getting repressed by this Seven of Wands, the more silence is going to continue, right? It's going to prevail because people are way too practical, strategic, guarded, stoic. I wouldn't even say with this Queen of Swords, somebody is being stoic. Somebody's saying, I'm not going there. Yeah, I'm not going there. Like if I let my guard down, there's going to be a flood of emotions that come through. There's going to be a flood of like love and desire and all of this stuff coming through. So maybe it is better not to get excited about it. Okay. Maybe it's better just to kind of put the veil of mystery. Like I'm only going to keep you at arm's length. I'm not going to let you get closer, because if I let you get closer, I'm going to have to let my guard down. I'm going to have to come clean. I'm going to have to tell the truth about what I'm truly feeling. And I don't know if that's what you're truly feeling. So there's this tension. There's this deep, deep tension. So let's see. What action in this immediate future is this person wanting to take, if any? Like, do they want to do something to change this energy? Do they want the distance to go away? Because there's definitely some sort of an emotional and, physical distance that is being deliberately kind of kept here. Okay, it's like you're deliberately doing it. So I don't know if there's a third party situation where you kind of have to deliberately stay away from each other even though you don't want to. Queen of Swords, again, I wouldn't be surprised if there, and with that Knight of Pentacles, I wouldn't be surprised if there were these third parties also involved. That's making the two of you stay, kind of at a distance from each other. So we have family, memories, outcome, fresh start, lessons. Okay, so yeah, this could mean that there is some sort of a third party situation. Either this person or you are both in other relationships, or it could even mean that there's some sort of family dynamic. It could be pressure from family. You could be from like very different cultures or very different situations, and there just doesn't seem to be a bridge between the two. There may be a lot of family pressure that somebody's also being mysterious about, like someone doesn't want to admit that their family has more of a control over them than they would like, right? Like there's something going on there. But I feel like this person misses you terribly, okay? You guys have a lot of beautiful memories together. You guys have created memories together. You guys really love being together. This person feels really, really good in your presence. They feel very attached to you. They definitely want a different outcome than what they're getting now with you. there's definitely this energy of, you know what, we could actually have it all. We could have a fresh start if we work towards the outcome, if we're willing to let go of something, whatever are the challenges, whatever are the obstacles, if we're willing to let go, if we're willing to bring our guard down, Seven of Wands, if we're willing to focus more on what it is that we truly want, what do we want to create? I feel like there's a very powerful magician's energy that is coming from that. Sorry, I can't pick up these cards. Very powerful magician energy that is coming from this fresh start and from this outcome. Like, I feel like both of you are dancing around the possibility of what could happen. Okay, you're both dancing around the possibility of a different outcome, an outcome that would make both of you very, very happy. Okay, an outcome where this magician's energy is the energy of the power that each of you have to manifest this fresh start together for what you guys want as a couple together. Okay, but it's gonna require some courage. Instead of the Seven of Wands against each other, like kind of like being, defensive about where you currently stand, it's almost like you have to defend against whatever the obstacles are. So there's lessons here that need to be learned. I think both of you are right now like trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to understand here about myself, about the situation? Because I'm being silent right now because I don't know which direction to take. And that's what the silence is all about. But underneath that, both of you want this fresh start and this outcome. So it's really going to be about, who is going to let their guard down and say, this is what I truly feel. Who's going to have the courage to come out of this situation and to stop being so like driven by strategy or driven by like I'm going to stay in my head, I'm going to be detached. Like, how can we come out of that and into our heart space? I think that's going to be the next step here. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My reading menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. These are on Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast and they're at a great price, great holiday gifts for $20. So all of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the Divine Director, as well as Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and Virgo. Let's see. Do they miss you? So this is, as I said in the introduction, any kind of separation that you're feeling right now. It could be emotional, it could be energetic, it could be physical or geographical. Let's just see, how are they feeling about you during this time? Do they miss you? What are their deeper feelings? We'll start with your oracle, we'll do your tarot. And then we will also be ending with, is there any action they wish to take, to end the separation, to make things better? What is it that they wish to do? So we have Yang. We have Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. We have Owl, follow your intuition. And we have Journey. Okay. So I feel like this person, they definitely miss you. But I think that they're feeling right now that somehow your paths are not crossing. Like it's almost like star-crossed lovers. Like, you know, your paths never actually intersect. You're always on this journey, but the journey feels like you're going in different directions. Okay. And for some of you, that might be because there, you know, I'm getting the word marriage here. So I don't know if for some of you are married to somebody else. They are, you are, both of you could be. For some of you, that might be the reason for the separation. And for this yang, we're going to look at the book here, essential meanings for this. And it's interesting because it's the card number 1 in this deck. So that's also meaningful. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen and taking action. Okay. And it's saying the masculine principle. Okay. So for some of you, this is a divine masculine that you are watching this reading for. So this is about them knowing that that action needs to be taken. Okay. Because there seems to be some sort of a lag period. Okay. Like this connection for some of you may have been kind of silent for a little bit because, again, it seems to be that you guys are on different paths or in different journeys right now. It could even be that your life journeys are very different right now, even though underneath that there's a lot of love. Okay, so I feel like this person knows that they do have the power to make things happen. They do have the power to take action, but they feel like right now the pathway towards what action needs to be taken is hidden. Okay, like they don't know, they're uncertain of what action should be taken, if any. And it's interesting because we're going to go there, like we're going to ask, what is the specific action are they willing to take? Or are they willing to just kind of stay on this different journey that they're on, which this journey may be very different from yours. So I feel like this person right now is definitely confused. Okay, I'm getting an energy of confusion about the situation, about future decisions, future actions, what should be done. There is a confusion. Okay, but they're also trying to find the answers. The beauty of this owl energy is that it's really about intuition and knowledge, like, you know, better understanding yourself, your journey, your heart, and what it is that you truly desire. I feel like this person may be silent right now and they may be a little distant from you right now, and you might be the same from them because maybe they or both of you are seeking knowledge, are seeking answers from within. I do feel, again, I keep getting the word confusion. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion in this connection. There's been a lot of confusion as to where is this going and could it even go anywhere, because the path just feels hidden. Okay, the path feels like it's unclear. Even if the two of you really desire each other, love each other, and wish to be together, there seems to be something blocking that pathway. Okay, so this is why I feel like there's just a lot of sadness coming through in this energy. There's a lot of confusion coming through in this energy. There are a lot of like feelings coming through in this energy of almost like, okay, I don't know what should be done. I don't know what path to take. I don't know how to make our journey come into union. Why do we always feel like we're on separate paths and we're on different journeys? And so there's a level of sadness, there's a level of confusion, there's a level of frustration, and the sense of like, I want to take action, but I don't know what action to take at this time. Like what action is actually going to change anything. Let's see, let's go deeper. So yes, this person does miss you, but they are also looking for answers. And you may be doing the same at this time. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. See, there's that new beginning, that desire, right, to create something new, to take a different journey. And I feel like with the path being hidden, it's like even though you want this new beginning, where is the pathway to it? Beautiful, the Lovers, see. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The World. The Star. Wow, look at this major arcana energy coming through. It's very, very powerful. Wow. King of Wands. Wow. Beautiful energies coming through here. So you see how there is powerful passion in this connection. There's powerful hope. There's powerful potential. There's powerful opportunity. Okay. I think this person wants you in their world, deeply desires and wants you to be a part of their world. I don't think they want to lose you. Okay, you have this very powerful, very passionate, very beautiful connection. They feel this every day. And that might be even more of a reason why they're looking for answers. Okay, King of Wands, look at this. I mean, what could be more passionate than this combination? So there's just a lot of passionate energy here. A lot. This person is constantly thinking of you, constantly fantasizing about being with you, reminiscing about the memories you've already shared. They really want to be with you. And with this King of Wands energy, it's like they're very aware of it. Okay, they are kind of in that mode of knowing how they feel, feeling the passion. I don't feel that this person has an issue with self-awareness. It's not like they're not aware. They're very aware. But they also have the issue of strength and of courage, because look at that lion in the back. Okay, the lion is just kind of standing there in the back looking onwards. I feel like this King of Wands needs to channel their strength, their courage. Are they willing to take action towards this passion? Are they willing to claim this love, this passion, this journey, and this path that heads towards you, right? Because I think in order to claim that path, they have to want to create this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles. So they may have to leave something else. They may have to journey away from the current path that they're on in order to come towards you. And I feel like right now it does feel very distant, okay? Whenever I get the stars energy, it's definitely about hope. It's definitely about potential. It's definitely about admiration. But I also feel when you look up at that night sky and you look up at the stars, there's also a vastness there. So I wouldn't be surprised with the vastness of that, you know, kind of universe, that starry night, as well as the world. I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you there is some sort of a long distance relationship here. Geography might be the problem. You might be, you know, geographically far apart and struggling with missing each other, not being able to physically be together. Okay. And for some of you, this world is not geography. It's just you live in different worlds. Again, you could be committed relationship. You could have a partner. They could be in a committed relationship. They could have a partner. You know, your worlds are very different. You are operating in separate worlds right now. Okay. The hope is there. The potential is there, but it also feels daunting. It feels big. It feels like the distance between the two of you is very big. You would have to do a lot. You would have to truly surrender and take action towards surrender whatever situation you're in now and take action towards creating something totally new. And that's going to take courage, which is that lion right there. So let's see. Is there any action in this immediate future that this person wishes to take towards you? Oh my gosh, look at that marriage. creativity, feminine, pause, mystery. Okay, so I feel like, again, there is something here. Either they are married, you are married, or both of you are, or if that's not the case, they see you as someone they wish to marry. Okay, so this is very serious. Okay, whether it's a third party or whether it's just a big decision of, do we wish to take this step? Are we going to commit to this? Especially if it's long distance. You know, it's like, okay, I want this new beginning with you. I see a committed relationship, but right now the geography is difficult. You know, we're in different places. Can we make this work? It's going to take a lot to start fresh, okay, to start new. So there's something here about commitment that is weighing heavily on this person, okay? They do wish to create this with you, okay? They do wish. You inspire them. They want to. And I feel like this feminine energy is very much like the Empress energy right here. Okay, so this is about creation. If you're at that stage in life, this person may want marriage and a family with you. There's a lot of this creation Empress energy coming through as well. And when the Empress energy comes through with the Lovers, there's just a lot of passion. There's a lot of, you know, energy around creating something big. And so it's feeling very big to this person. Okay, and that's why they're a bit on a pause right now. That's why the action is not quite yet there. And to me, that comes full circle to this energy, which is they know that they have the power to take action. They know that they have the power to create movement forward, to make a change, to do something differently. They have the power. But right now they're on pause because it takes courage. It takes determination. It takes an action plan. It takes movement. There's something here. There's some sort of block that needs to be broken through for your journeys to come together. Because it seems like you're on this side by side, but not crossing. Okay, you're on these parallel paths, parallel lines. But when are you going to actually intersect? When is the journey going to come together? And that's where I feel like this person doesn't know. Okay, it's a mystery to them. They don't know. So that's why right now they're inactive. Right now it's like a pause before action. It's like a pause to figure out what action needs to be taken at all. And that's the mystery where they're not sure like what needs to be done here. Okay, whether it's geographical distance, whether it's third party situation, whether it's just like right now your lives are just too different. They're just in two different directions. Do you want the same things? The passion is there, the love is there, but can your worlds actually come together? I think that is the question that needs to be answered here, and that's what this person is trying to come to. Wow, very powerful. But because of these major arcanas, I feel like you are going to see movement in this. You're going to see something change in this soon. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who want to create or already have a spiritual business. These are on sale for $20, Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast and they're great gifts. All of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you all on the next one.